Well, good evening to you. We've got near and below freezing weather ahead of us tonight. Not everywhere will go below freezing, but several areas will. And then a fall weekend with cool, sunny weather Saturday and on into Sunday. It looks like maybe a little bit milder, especially for the afternoon hours on Sunday compared to what we'll have tomorrow. Right now, the sun hitting the horizon, some breaks in those high, thin clouds. A pretty evening in Manhattan as well as in Topeka. Nice coloring of those high clouds. 53 degrees. Notice the dew point's already down into the mid-30s. We talked about this yesterday. That gives us a range of how cold it can get at night. The drier that is, the colder it can become. And with the north wind ushering in that even drier air, we will be colder than we started the day at 45, probably by late this evening even. We made it up to 61. We've already been cooling down. The temperature trend has been somewhat downward over the last several days. Starting back at the beginning of the month, we were from 80 down into the 60s, except for yesterday where we were a little bit warmer. But overall, that downward trend should reverse a little bit by next week as we're looking at a return to some milder weather, not before we kind of bottom out on temperatures tomorrow. Light northerly winds, 7 to 14 miles per hour, will diminish. And as they die down, temperatures are already at 50 for Hiawatha, Marysville, and Concordia, 50 at Emporia, and 48 at Burlington. Pretty early in the evening for that cooler weather to settle in. Future track showing the winds dying down overnight, and a freeze is expected for much of the region with very little wind, a mix of upper 20s and low 30s tomorrow morning with a southerly breeze returning. Overall, after the cold start, a cool and sunny day on Saturday. Be pretty chilly Sunday morning as well. As those southerly winds kick in, should have milder conditions and sunshine as we head into Sunday afternoon. All boosted by that returning southerly wind that'll carry over for a good part of next week. We are tracking this passing area of clouds. Notice it's already clearing back out entirely over Nebraska, and as that pushes southward steadily, it'll move out of the area, and future track shows clear skies in the morning. Throughout the course of the day tomorrow, mostly sunny. You'll have a few clouds here and there, but heading into Sunday, the morning hours mostly clear and a good amount of sunshine as well over the weekend all the way through Sunday. So we're not really looking at much in the way of cloud cover. We are looking at clearing skies that are cloudy now but clear tonight. And with that, we fall back to a low temperature of 31 in Topeka. I suspect about 29 in Manhattan. In a lot of areas, we'll see that mix of upper 20s and lower 30s. Look at your KSNT Storm Track 7-day forecast. Definitely a little bit cool. Looks like our Veterans Day thing wanted to pop up one more time. If nothing else, we'll just get another chance to say a happy Veterans Day to everyone and thank you for your service. Obviously, that is not tomorrow. It is today. 57 for your Saturday high, 64 on Sunday, and then lower 70s as we head into the middle part of next week. One thing I want you to notice, though, see all those breezy conditions Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday? That is all one storm system. It brings us some clouds. Still doesn't look like it'll be able to bring us enough moisture to bring us any rain, but you'll notice the temperatures kind of swing from the low 70s Wednesday and Thursday down into the upper 50s, but staying breezy on the backside of that system on Friday. So
will we need that rain, though, to get that deep freeze or that killing freeze, if you will, that'll get rid of the oak mites?
No, a lot of ways the dry ground conditions are better. You know what happens in the winter when you get snow on the ground, you don't get that hard freeze all the way down. The temperatures aren't quite cold enough for it, but it's getting closer, and maybe enough of a nip each time will lower the amount of those oak mites. At least that's the going hope right now.
Maybe if they don't have enough water, they'll just die.
A lot of things could be positive there.